Look at that, first shot.
Always.
It's gonna be a good Saturday. Thelma got it on the first try.
Who's the one that came?
On the second Saturday in June, the Daily Item spent the day at the Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area in with the site's director, Dave Porzy.
A typical Saturday like today, there'll be 3 to 4 here in the office in the pro shop. And there'll be 1, 2, 5 to 6 in the parking lot. And the reason why we run that many, and you think, man, that's a lot for parking, but with the flow of vehicles that you get coming in here, it's, if you start letting them park wherever they want, the parking lot gets full pretty quick.
Yeah.
If we park them similar to what you do at the fair or at Knoebels, you can fit a lot of vehicles in the 4-acre parking lot.
It's pretty much just parking the cars, tell them where to go, send them up to my buddies here, and they park them in the right place.
I got my truck and trailer already back there.
Okay, alright.
Plus there's a couple of things going on this weekend. The Bantam Jeep Festival is going on out in Butler, Pennsylvania today, this weekend. Line Mountain's having their coal bucket race today. So, you know, we'll probably have an average weekend here where we'll see probably about 600 riders, you know, Saturday, Sunday. I'm very, very proud to say we've got a great staff here that help maintain these vehicles.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things that I pride myself on is these staff members understand that these vehicles need to be like an ambulance or a fire truck. They got to be ready to go at a moment's notice in the event something takes place.
While out on the trail, something did take place, as Porzy got a call about a father and son with a broke-down bike.
You get my phone.
First time we've had a breakdown, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my wife and daughter have 4-wheelers. Sometimes all 4 of us come up, and she hit the switch a couple times and shut the bike off and thought she was dead in the water, but it was more just a matter of turning it back on and starting it, and we were back on the road.
Thank you, dear. Bye-bye.
Usually things start, usually I would have made that call, got him on his way, and it fires right up and runs perfect.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens, but that didn't happen this time.
It's all part of the experience.
Yeah. That's what we're paying for, right?
You know, it happens. Yeah. But now you need to know to bring the,
yeah,
you know, the stuff just in case.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beauty here on the property. A lot of people don't realize that things like this exist out here on the 7,500 acres that we're on. You know, a lot of beauty, a lot of pretty things, and the riders will drive right by this and have no clue that this is actually hidden back here.
Oh man, you can see for a ways. I think the last time we were up here it was pretty cloudy, so getting up here on the clear days, you can see for a ways.
The whaleback is, this I've never seen. This is pretty cool. Like no other place we ride has like scenic things like this where you can stop and go, hey, go check this out. This is pretty cool. But the trails themselves, you know, you have a lot of technical terrain, and then you have these parts where you can just kind of open it up and feel the air flowing through your hair, and you know, just kind of open it up and have a good time. And then you hit the technical sections again, and just a little bit of everything. Some mud, you know, some dry parts. Just overall, just a great place. Yeah, first time here. You know, we checked it out online a bunch of times for like the last year and a half, 2 years, and seen a lot of cool videos and a lot of people talking about how great it is. So we figured, you know, come check it out. We've ridden a bunch of other places in PA and New York and Connecticut, so it's our first time here, and it's pretty amazing.
As amazing as the site is now, 5 years ago, the AOAA was just starting out, and it had a lot of help from the group, the Anthracite Trail Riders.
The Anthracite Trail Riders was actually formed before the AOA started. The club was formed to help support events and projects and volunteer time here at the AOAA before it even started. And they have their 17-mile sightseeing route on the Western Reserve. That is theirs, and they maintain it and mark it, and if something happens, they go out and fix it and change it. and you know,
Yeah, if you can
they've taken ownership in it.
We started here basically 6 years ago. You had to belong to our club to be able to ride here before they opened up.
Yeah.
We had insurance and all this other stuff, and we did tours, guided tours for people around the park on both sides. And then it involved, well, once Dave got started with the park, then it just mushroomed from there. Yeah,
You know,
we have
it's-
fun doing it too. It's it's a lot of fun doing it. So, what else can I say?
Yeah.
The park isn't done yet. There are plans for much more in its future.
Getting ready to start a project with DEP, Bureau of Abandoned Mine Reclamation. They're going to do an 88-acre site to get rid of a water impoundment on the western property. And when they're finished, they're going to build a 6,600-foot Jeep rock obstacle, arguably the largest man-made rock obstacle in the world. What we're doing now is I'm looking at developing a little more connecting trails. Certain dead ends on the property. There's some bigger sections here in the lower northern portion of the property that are a little soupy, a little wet because of the amount of rain we had in 2018 and now here in 2019. Some things that we're looking at possibly closing and rerouting to do some regrowth here on the property. Now granted, there are some mud areas that we're just not going to touch because they are already established play areas. We don't want to close them and start something new. We're just going to let those alone. But mainly we're going to try to do some connecting trails here on the east.
As the day came winding down, Porzy had one last job, towing an employee back to base.
No, there's a bung sticking out of the trailer hitch.